elsewhere, but he gets to play his old team. Panthers-Bucks, Week 2 on Thursday Night Football. Another reason for his decision, this guy right here, McCoy says he believes in number one, who is apparently throwing again, though Cam Newton did not do that on the field in front of media today. A fan did tweet out a video of Cam throwing last Thursday without the team's permission.
He's just going through the rehab process, and there really is no timetable. You know, he's continued to work with the trainers on the side and do whatever they ask of him. And, he'll continue to progress, and we'll see where he is, at the end of the week. I continue to feel good about him, but again, we're going to listen to what Cam has to tell us. I'll listen to what the doctors tell me and what the trainers. And again, he's going through the process of his rehab program. At some point, he's going to have to throw the football. And it just so happened that the other day he did. And as I said, somebody came in and took a picture, which we really don't appreciate people snooping on what we're doing around here.
So that's why they're building a bubble. Right. But let's focus on the update here. Cam Newton throwing again after his second shoulder surgery in 2 years. Are you guys confident that he'll be able to hit the ground running at the start of the season?
I'm confident. From what I've seen and what I've heard, it seems like, last year we saw him early in the season. He had a really good start to the season, had that injury, and you can tell that he wasn't Cam Newton last year. And just the process he's going through, obviously he's throwing. We saw him throwing the little ball. And it sounds like he's going to be throwing the full-size football soon. So I think right now.
Rivera says that he is throwing a regulation.
Oh, he is. Okay, well, there you go then. So, yeah, I feel good about where he is. Physically, he's a big specimen of a guy. So I don't think there's any lingering issues. So if you're a Carolina fan, you should be pretty happy.
I'm always concerned when it's a quarterback's throwing arm. Anytime you're performing something on that. But I will say this, Andrew Luck, based on what he did last year and what he went through, I think gives everybody confidence that Cam can come back and do that. But I will say this, they ran the football really well. I expect them to do it even better. This could actually be better for Carolina and for that rushing offense. This could equal more touches for Christian McCaffrey, if you could believe that or not.
He had enough touches last year.
One step at a time. Panthers minicamp is next week, and according to Tiffany Blackman, they'll make a decision about whether to have him participate in it based on how he feels at the end of this week. All right, did you hear this one? Out of Tennessee today, Adam Humphries, the Titans' new receiver, telling The Athletic that he chose the Titans over the Patriots, who were, according to multiple reports, offering him more money because of concerns about Tom Brady's age. Wow. It was a 4-year deal, he says. Who knows how many years he's got left. Is he going to regret that line,
That's
TD?
Laughable. Yeah, yes.
Hasn't everybody?
Yes, it's got to. I mean, for all the reasons you can come up with, you come up with Tom Brady's age is the reason you didn't sign with the Patriots.
He's a long-term planner.
But that's okay. But even if you got 1 year playing with the greatest quarterback of all time, that 1 year could be a Super Bowl year, a chance to learn from the greatest quarterback of all time, to play in an organization that's been consistent for 20 years, and you get more money. Why wouldn't you do it? That makes no sense to me.
Just when I thought you couldn't possibly be any dumber, you go and pull something like this. I don't get it. I mean, has he not seen Tom versus Time? I mean, Tom is peeling back the avocados on Father Time. So, to your point, I mean, it's all about production. I don't think Tom's going anywhere, but I'll say this. When you look at that offense and what the Tennessee Titans have struggled with, I mean, they've struggled with keeping their quarterback healthy in Tennessee. So, yeah, okay.
Well, and Brady has said that he wants to play till he's 45, and he's going to be 42 this season. Yeah, so that would take you through 4 years if he manages to get that done. And apparently, Tom Brady's not the only quarterback who now has 45 as a goal, or Drew Brees. Add Russell Wilson to this list that want to play to that late date. In a sit-down with our Michael Silver, the Seahawks quarterback was asked if he shares Tom Brady's desire to play until the age of 45, and Wilson responded, "That's the goal," after which he inevitably said, "Go Hawks." 45. Is this something that should be a new thing, or is Tom Brady an outlier as far as this is concerned?
I believe everything the NFL is doing right now in terms of the practices, the pads, the way they're protecting the quarterbacks.
The avocado ice cream,
the TB12 diets, all that stuff, everything you're doing, yeah, you should be striving for 45 as a quarterback to play, because everything is there for you. It's not like it's not as grueling as it used to be for quarterbacks. So yeah, absolutely. And players are smarter. They're taking care of their bodies better. It just seems like it is the new 30 for a quarterback, 45. And once Tom gets it, somebody's gonna say, all right, now the next thing will be 50.
Look, 45, when you're getting paid $30 million a year, you want to play as long as you can. I get it. There's incentive there for you. But if Russell wants to play till he's 45, he needs to get down. he needs to stop holding on to the ball. The reason why Tom Brady's made it this far is because he gets the ball out. He's not trying to extend the play. So Russell Wilson, he's been the most sacked quarterback since he came into the league. So you don't want to see a whole lot of that going on, which Seahawks fans have seen way too much of. So if he wants to get a 45, get the ball out.
We don't talk about, like, tread on the tire when it comes to quarterbacks, but if there was such a thing, Russell Wilson has a lot of it, right? 80% of the offense for the last few years. I mean, they use him a lot.
With the arm or just the legs
just
and everything?
all of
everything?
it.
Yeah.
Maybe he meant baseball,
no,
too. Maybe he's going to go play
45, he's just going to play
baseball.
somewhere until he's 45. Can you imagine if more quarterbacks actually started doing that? The league would change so dramatically because the quarterbacks would stay the same. There'd be the turnover would be dramatically less.
Yeah, it wouldn't.
All right. Mike Silver's article, there's more on Russell Wilson. Why this year's Seattle team reminds him of the one that won the Super Bowl. You can read that up at NFL.com/silver.
All right, Lindsay, we got some NFL teams and players doing good things in the community. How about the Miami Dolphins? This weekend was the 23rd annual Fins Weekend, and they do it right down in South Florida. Golfing, fishing, late-night parties, all benefiting the Miami Dolphins Foundation, which has an emphasis on education and scholarship plus mentoring. Sunday in Los Angeles, Rams linebacker Clay Matthews and special teams coach John Fossil and other players hosted the children of incarcerated men and women at the team practice facility. The Rams were teaming up with Prison Fellowship and the Angel Tree Sports Clinic. They helped more than 130 kids put through their football paces there with a little bit of competition, training, and encouragement. And Bill O'Brien, Deshaun Watson, and the Houston Texans took part in the team's first ever Champions for Youth dinner. The event was spearheaded by Texans chairman and CEO Cal McNair and his wife Hannah. The dinner raised almost $200,000 for the team's charitable foundation. Well, up next on NFL Total Access, our paths will cross again. And when they do, what will happen? We've got a number of NFL reunions that will take place here in 2019. Which one will be the most successful? The guys will tell you after this.
What's up, Kyler? It's